Hi everyone, so I want to give you an update on me using XLS Nutrition. Let me get to it. I'm really impressed because I've actually lost £6. So my first week of doing it I lost £4 and this week I've done it and I've lost £2. The first week I did it I went to the gym on a Monday and Tuesday. I didn't go the rest of the week because I was at work. And then the second week I didn't end up going to the gym because I wasn't feeling too well within myself, and I was just like, yeah. So you know how it goes when you can't go to the gym because you're just not feeling 100%. So yeah, I'm really impressed. I have done my measurements as well and I've managed to lose up to an inch from all areas. I mean, don't get me wrong, in some places it wasn't under an inch. I had like 3/4 of an inch, half an inch, but all in all, losing half an inch to an inch in 1 week, because I'm not talking about the second week because I haven't took my measurements for the second week, I'm talking about the initial week, is really good because you don't really expect to be losing inches. I didn't go hard at the gym, it was just straight the shakes. So in my honest review, I would definitely recommend it because for one, I think it's very convenient. And I mean, if you're somebody who doesn't want to think about, oh, what I'm going to eat, what I'm going to cook, what I'm going to do to make sure that everything I'm doing is staying healthy, it really is convenient. You just put your milk in your cup, add your 4 scoops, shake it up and you're on your way. So it comes in handy, you know, if you've got to go to work, if you're going out somewhere and you need to take it with you. The only one thing I would say is that sometimes when you are taking your shakes, you do get a little bit bored because sometimes you like to chew things and then eat. Like, you know, you want to chew a burger, you want to chew a cake, a biscuit. That's the only one thing that can, you know, get a little bit frustrating. Sometimes you just want to eat something. But other than that, I'm really happy being on it. Like I said, the taste grows on you. I really hated it, couldn't stand it when I first started doing it. But now I'm completely fine with it. I am completely fine. The smell, I think, of the shakes, I've had the vanilla one and the strawberry one, they smell so good. To be honest, it smells so good, you expect it to taste nicer than it is. But it's good. I would definitely recommend it. So if you want to give it a try, I'd definitely say do it. It was £19.99 for the tub from Holland and Barrett, and that was one, and I managed to get, by one full price you'll get another one half price, which I gave to my sister. And then because we enjoyed doing it so much in the first week, we decided to do it a second week. And then in the second week I managed to get it from Amazon and it was in their Prime Day deals, and it was only £8.99 per tub. So I was really impressed with that, as you probably could have guessed, because that's way cheaper than just, you know, the usual price in Holland and Barrett. I'd say the only one thing is that sometimes you really need to have that motivation to just stick with it, because sometimes the cravings you get, I'm such a sugar fiend. Like, when I tell you I love sugar, I like biscuits, cakes, that first week getting over it, you really have to be like, this is what I want to achieve, and stick to it, otherwise you will find yourself faltering. So if you could do it with somebody, I'd say see if you can do it with a friend, do it with some family member who wants to also lose some pounds, because, you know, then you can speak to each other, which is what I do with my sister. When you're having one of them things like, oh, is this even worth it? Because I was having, in my first week when I did it, I was thinking, gosh, is this even worth it? I want to eat food, but at the same time, I know that I want to be looking like svelte and in shape next year for summer. This summer I was so out of shape, but because COVID came, it's okay because no one got to see me anyway. But we don't want that happening now for next year. So I'd say if you can do it with somebody, do it with someone. If you find that there isn't anybody that you can do it with, then to be honest, send me a message or leave me a comment, and, you know, I'll be a bit of your motivation too. We can both spear each other on, like, to do it and stick to it and laugh and joke about the times when, you know, we have a little moment where we eat a biscuit or something, which did happen for me. Last week I had one malted milk biscuit and this week I had an Oreo. But I mean, it's bound to happen, like, with one or two things, as long as we don't get out the way. Like, usually I could never just have one biscuit. I had one biscuit alone, and I didn't finish the whole pack, which is something I usually always do. So that was pretty good, because I feel like being on the shakes has somehow managed to shrink my belly and lower my appetite, as in now I'm not eating all the cakes, and you know, I am like holding myself back and not going crazy and eating everything inside like I would have done. When I say inside, I mean all the sweets. I was proper like Haribo's, cakes, biscuits. My cupboards was full, and I was just getting a bit too chunky. You can't see it in my arms, but really around my stomach area it was very, very bung. Like it was a muffin top in the trousers, and like, you know, those high-rise high-rise jeans and jeggings you can get. Literally inside the little part there was just looking, just something that was not looking good. So that needed to be out of the way. In fact, to be honest, I can't even fit into those jeggings that I'm talking about now, like, because I've gone too big for them. That is what I'm aiming to get back into. And you know that if you've gone too big for jeggings, in a way, you've got bigger, because jeggings are stretchy and they give you that extra room. They're more forgiving than the normal type of jeans. So I need to get back into them. There is quite a few dresses I want to get back into as well. I'm going to put some pictures in anyway, so you can see, like, not with my face on, because, you know, I don't want to highlight that area of my belly and for you to recognise it's me. Because I just don't, like, I'm not happy. I'm not pleased with the way my belly looks. It just looks bloated. I look like I'm about 4 months pregnant. I don't like it. So that's why I'm on it right now. And this XLS Nutrition, the shakes, have encouraged me to like really get with it, get with the program, take out the crap things that I was eating for no reason. So to be honest, I'm really happy. Like I said, I'm doing it with my sister. She's managed to lose double what I've lost. So if you want to check out her channel, it's Glam and Glitz Nikki. So I'll probably leave a little thing in there so you can have a look at what she's been saying and what she thinks about it as well. Because we're both doing it together. We're both doing it in slightly different ways, as in I'll be having my 2 shakes and then my food. But I don't portion control, watch my food. Don't get me wrong, I don't get carried away. But I'm not going to just be like weighing everything out. She's weighing everything out. It's just not something I want to do. Obviously, I haven't really been having any snacks. Like you're supposed to have... you shake a snack, and then your dinner. Well, I've just been having shake dinner. So I just feel like if I'm having shake dinner, then I should be able to have the portion size that I want and the food that I want within reason, because everything else I've cut out. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. I'm happy with the way it's going, and I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing because I feel like it's going in the right direction. If you are somebody who needs to lose a little bit of weight for something coming up, and you know that you want to lose like about, you know, I wouldn't say a stone, I mean half a stone in a week, even though it can be done if you went to the gym every day. But you know, like 2 weeks, you would definitely be able to achieve it without a doubt. So I'd say definitely give it a try. My other thing would say as well that mix the drink right before you're getting ready to drink it, because it can go, like if you mix it up and then use it, it can go a bit clumpy. And also make sure you fill whatever container you've drank the drink out of, like if you use like a shaker of some sort, or you know, them containers that come with a blender, I'd say to fill it up with water as soon as you've used it, because it gets this kind of like powdery residue all around it that actually you have to proper scrub it out when you're washing it out in the sink if you leave it to dry in there. And other than that, I'd just say, yeah, like it's really worked. I'm really pleased with it, and I'm going to continue to do it. I think that once I've got to my goal of where I want to be, which is 11 stone 5, I know that sounds so random, 11 stone 5, but I just feel like when I was 11 stone 5, I fit into my clothes nicely and I just looked nice. I was happy with the way I looked. So I just think to myself that once I get to that point in time again, I will probably continue to do it, but within a way where you do, like, you know, intermittent fasting. So for 2 days when I do intermittent fasting, I'll probably take them shakes because I really feel like it's worked. I'm really impressed. As you can see as well from the tub, it's so tiny. It's proper small. There you go, one more time. It fits into the cupboard like really easy. It doesn't take up no space. I'm just actually really impressed with it. Like, I mean, I'm six pounds down now, like I said, and I've lost like a few inches from everywhere. And like it gives me energy. I feel like it does give me energy. Like when you wake up first of all and you're feeling really, really hungry, or you know, when you've been to the gym and you feel hungry, I just feel like when you finally get it in your stomach, like you drink it, it settles in your stomach, it just does something where it takes away that hunger. You know, sometimes, because I've been on a few different things, and it's like, sometimes, you know, when you've been to the gym and you come back and you want something healthy, so you'll have yourself, like, I don't know, some salmon and egg. It's like, it fills me up more, I'd say, than the salmon and egg did. It's so strange. I don't know how it does it, but it does. The only one kind of thing I'd say is that even though it does fill you up, depending on how hungry you are when you take the shake, I feel like depends on how long you will feel satisfied once you've had it. So like sometimes I'll have my shake and it will do me fine until I'm ready to have my food. And then sometimes I'll have the shake and think, like about 20 minutes later, I'm like, I'm hungry, KMT, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? That's what I mean when it comes in handy when you've got someone to speak to, because you can ring them and speak to them and you can both be like, you know, conversing and saying how you feel, and then it just kind of gives you the motivation to just stick with it. I would say there has been a few times while I've been taking it where I've felt hungry and just thought, but I don't know whether I'm really just hungry or if it's because I'm bored. And usually I'd probably be sitting right down with a glass of wine and a packet of crisps and a few dips or something to keep me going. Not because I'm hungry, but you know, just boredom. You eat sometimes, you just want to watch Netflix and you're just feeling bored. So you're just like, oh yeah, let me just have a little nibble. I think it's more so that whole snacking and nibbling versus feeling hungry. But you just have to keep on plodding on and put your mind over the top of it so you can achieve what you want to achieve. Like, if you want to get that summer body on deck or that wedding body on deck, you just got to stick with it and keep visualising where you want to be. So, all in all, I'd say, yeah, I'm really, really pleased with it. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, because I'll be doing regular updates to see how much pounds I can lose. I'm going to carry on trying to do this up until Christmas, where, you know, I might tone it down a bit towards Christmas because, you know, it's festive and we want to have fun, but I am going to carry on doing it because I feel like it's a good way to just, you know, keep the weight off and, you know, fit into your clothes especially. So this is just a quick one. Me and my sister are getting ready to go and, you know, gym it out this week. Hopefully we can, you know, get into it and do it.
Get some pounds.
We really want to get that poundage down. So as we said, we're going to keep on continuing to we're going to keep continuing to go to the gym. So we'll see what we achieve.